wouldn't let me do anything, so I had to reboot the whole phone. So we're back, picking up the last period of the Richmond Generals versus Raleigh Raptors. Generals leading this 6-0 with 11:11 remaining in the third period. Strode trying to work this one, passes it back to Covington, back to Strode, over to Heil. He can't settle it on the stick. Raptors come out of the box. We were on a little power play there. And another penalty. Let's see who got hit there. Jello's getting towed by Heil back to the bench. Elbow here. I don't know whether Jello lost a... Generals back on the power play with 10:48 remaining in the third period. Generals leading 6-0. Refs are going to have to two the other coaches. Jello fixing escape. The escape blades come off with a pull of a trigger, but sometimes if they get hit really hard against the wall, the blade will pop out. It's not to pop them back in. Stewart taking the face off. Comes back to Bickmeyer. Goes up and frozen by the goalie with a glove cover. Into the corner. Stewart on the puck. Looking for the centering pass. Got time as we're on a power play. Kimmer with a one-timer and deflects hard off of a Raleigh player into the corner. Bickmeyer is going to have it. He's going to send it back hard into the corner to Stewart. Kimmer looking for the pass through the slot, and Raleigh's going to pick it up. Oh, Raleigh almost waited too long to clear that one. Moore's going to hustle up, pick this one up, sends it back over to Corcoran. Corcoran up the right-hand side to Stewart. He tries a little stick play to get around the D. Good tie up there by the body play. Comes to Bickmeyer with a shot. Right pad save there by the goalie. 10 minutes to go in the third period. 1:15 left in the Generals power play. That one sent low by Kimmer. Nice little stick play there by Moore to try to chip that one in. Leave it for somebody. Corcoran with a shot looking for his first goal on the 18U team. Filling in this weekend as we're short a bunch of players. Kimmer, looked like he was going to shoot. Sends it over to Corcoran for the shot. Wow, and the goalie reached and got a little leather on that one. Just flashing it and gets the save. Goes back to Corcoran. They're going to give him another shot. And he whiffs on that. Not a good look. Kimmer sends that one back up. We'll be offsides. We'll clear the zone. 43 seconds left in the power play. Raleigh should just ice this one, get it deep. Corcoran tying up against the wall. Kimmer's going to come back and assist the D. 32 seconds left on the power play as Kimmer comes back behind the General's goal. Lots of time, no pressure. Oh, and we don't get a touch-up. That should be icing. 9:11 left in the third period. 23 seconds left in the power play. Generals leading 6-0. Goals by lots of different guys. This face-off is being taken by Ben Strode. One by Raleigh, but it comes back to Heil. Heil up the right-hand side to Tapscott. He's got Jeanette streaking down the left. Jeanette's going to hold it. Is there space with the D? They're leaving it for everybody. Jeanette circling in the corner. Drops it back. Raleigh should ice this. 8 seconds left in the power play. Raleigh's going to try to skate this one down, shorthanded. Picked up by Covington. Comes back to Strode. We're going to skate out of the zone over to on that one, so no icing. 8:39 to play. I doubt we're going to get a rolling clock here. I'd have to kind of see. Given the fact that this is a non-league game. Ooh, Raleigh just lost it before they shot it. Tries to chip it up, trying to find Jeanette. Jeanette's going to hustle down there. Jeanette comes away with it and takes a shot. Oh, it's loose. And I think Jeanette puts that one in. Jeanette all by Kyle, Jeanette, Strode, Tapscott on the ice. That's for our scorekeeper, so he can try to work the plus minus. Comes back to Covington. That one's sent up. Heil sends it up to Bickmeyer. Bickmeyer trying to get it, takes a shot by the goalie. Still working hard down there. Remember in September we beat this team 8-1, so it is now 7-0. Looked like Raleigh had gotten it, but it was waved off by the referee. I think the goal had come off its mouth and he had blown his whistle before the goal went in, but it was a nice little play. Maybe an early call on the goal coming off the mounts. Passed over, a good shot there by Bickmeyer and gloved by the goalie with a whistle. Bickmeyer taking the face-off again. Heil's on defense with Covington. Covington back to the blue line, wrists that one in, and Covington puts it in from the blue line. Tomorrow's game's at 10:40. Covington with like a 90-footer just wrist that one. I don't know if it deflected off of somebody. .6:18 left in the third period. Moore taking that face off, or Bickmeyer took the face off. Moore chips that back. The puck came back to him. Comes back to Bick. It's going to send it back to Kim. Over to Corcoran. Jello off a skate. Almost stolen there by Raleigh. Daniel Kim learning how to skate back here. Back up on his feet. Raleigh can't settle the puck. Gives it up to the Generals in the neutral zone. Moore bats that one down. Corcoran worked this one. Sends that one around the boards. And it's out of the zone. 5:30 now. Jello's one-on-one. He's going to take the wrister, and a glove save there by the Raleigh goalie. That one's going to get past. Kimmer's going to have to hustle to get back this one. He's going to send that around the boards. Over to Corcoran. He's got to have his head up. Good job avoiding the hit. Comes back to Corcoran. He chips it over to cross the blue line. Nobody's here. Leave it for Kimmer. Gets tripped. No call. Back to Stroder. He tries to backhand it, and Stroder knocks the second one in. Wow. Stroder doubling up with two. See if we can remember all these. Scoreboard says 9-0, but I think it's 8-0. That's right. All right. Stewart taking the face off. Comes back to Covington. I don't know, maybe Covington was number 8, and then Stroder with the double. Stewart with a shot. Back to Stewart. Stroder leaves it for Covington. Over to Tapscott. Back to Strode, who gets tripped. We're not going to get a call at this point. The referee's ready to go home. 4 minutes to go. Stroder. Heil on the puck going up against the wall. Good stick lift there by Stroder. Puts it back in the corner. Heil covering the blue line. Delayed penalty. I guess they did call the trip there. Covington leaves that one for Stewart as Bickmeyer comes on as the extra skater, trying to work the 6-on-5. Over to Bickmeyer. Bickmeyer back to Heil. Heil at the blue line. Is going to put it in through traffic and a tip. Empty net. Oh, wow. How can we not get that in? We all can see it sitting. Sorry. Sitting in that puck, sitting in the blue paint. So the goalie gets a touch on it and we get the whistle. So we're going to get a tripping penalty on Raleigh. Rolling clock now just to finish this game up. So it's now rolling into 3:20. It's 9-0. Bickmeyer taking the face off, puts it back into the corner. Can't count how many power plays the Generals have had at this point. Covington walks this one in. Now, there is a rule that says if the team gets more than 12 penalties, a little shot there and a flash of the leather. Jeanette looking for the corner. Rolling under 2:30. Bickmeyer taking the face off. Well, they're not doing. I don't know why they're like. They must be screwing around up there because nobody's going after the puck when it's dropped. Comes to Corcoran and it's in. I don't know if somebody deflected that in, but we'll give it to Corcoran. Rolling down to 145. Raleigh's still trying to get on the board here. Kimmer's going to chip this one back up the wall. Tapscott sends that one over to Moore. Puts it behind him. Raleigh's going to try to pick it up at the red line. Moore again with another good stick. Sends that one down in. Corcoran going to pick this one up in the corner. He sends that one over to Kimmer. Kimmer up to Tapscott. He's at the breakout. Does a good job. Stewart looking for it, skates it all the way in, looking for Tapscott on the back door, can't find him. Raleigh going to get out of the zone here as we're down to 1 minute to play. Corcoran's got the puck, chips that one forward. Raleigh still on the puck, takes a shot, gets a deflection, goes wide, comes to Moore. Love to see Raleigh still working it hard, trying to get on the boards here as we're down under a minute to play in the third period. Generals leading 9-0. Comes back down. Kimmer trying to play this one. Corcoran going to pick up the puck. 30 seconds to play. Comes back to Raleigh. Raleigh going around, goes short side. Almost gets a deflection on that one. 23 seconds. Comes back. 17 seconds. Oh, Jeanette loses a stick. Bickmeyer takes a hit to the head. Raleigh's still on the puck. Little flick there is going to get it out of the zone with 5 seconds to play. Guys are just chit-chatting afterwards. All right, so that's the end of our game. We're going to go congratulate Gaddis on a shutout there. A shutout that almost wasn't a shutout. Got the assist there from the referee. Well, the short bench Generals win this one 9-0. We're back on the ice against this Raleigh team at 10:40 as they'll enjoy an evening out in Richmond. Get the extra hour of sleep tonight as the clocks go backwards, and we're back on the ice at 10:40 tomorrow morning. We appreciate your support and our technical difficulties, but thank you for supporting Richmond Generals hockey, and we will see you tomorrow morning at 10:40. Thank you.